We revealed in February, our team at ABC Investigations, that Mick Fuller had failed to properly declare his shares in racehorses in potential breach of New South Wales Police and Public Service, New South Wales Public Service anti-corruption rules. He's always been a very keen punter, and he owned shares in racehorses on the side of his police career, including with what he described as a punters club involving senior police, but also a who's who of Sydney's elite, sporting identities, media bosses, but also businessmen in industries deemed high risk by New South Wales Police for conflict of interest, industries like liquor, gaming, racing and security. And two of his co-owners, we revealed, became suspects in criminal investigations. Now, the rules that he may have breached required him to declare any private interests, any business interests or social activities that could be perceived to create a conflict of interest. So as a result of our reporting, the state's police watchdog, which is called the Law Enforcement Conduct Commission, or the LEC, it launched an investigation and that cleared him of wrongdoing back in March. But it's now decided to reopen it as a result of concerns being raised by its own oversight body about its findings.
And so what were those concerns that were raised?
So the oversight body for the police watchdog, the inspector of the LEC, raised concerns with its findings. And the nub of it really is that he said that the LEC's finding that there was no evidence of any misconduct at all didn't accord with Mick Fuller's failure to submit forms declaring his private interests. The rules, as I stated, stated that he had to declare interests even if they may be only perceived to cause a conflict of interest. Now, we also spoke with the former counsel assisting the Wood Royal Commission into Police Corruption, which sparked these rules in the 1990s, John Aegis SC, and he also had concerns with the report. Here's what he had to say.
I believe Mick Fuller did break the rules which required him to disclose business interests where there may be even a perception of conflict of interest. It's important in leadership to demonstrate that you're complying with the rules that you require others under you to comply with.
And Sean, have we heard anything from Mick Fuller and this law enforcement agency?
Mick Fuller hasn't responded to our questions, but previously he provided us with a long response where he insisted he'd done nothing wrong, he'd breached no rules. As for the Law Enforcement Conduct Commission, they've said it's inappropriate to comment on an ongoing investigation. It should be noted, though, that they have a new Chief Commissioner, and this was one of his first decisions in his new role to reopen the investigation. So that could indicate a new direction for the police watchdog.
And any indication as to how long this new investigation is going to take?
No indication as yet. The previous one was very quick. They had a report tabled in Parliament within 3 weeks. They'll be tabling a report in Parliament at some stage in the future as part of this extended investigation.